Hey guys, so I'm back. Today we're gonna be trying Mana Tithe Crack the Earth deck. That was given to me by someone on Reddit. I will put his name below because I don't have it in front of me. But basically, we're trying to control their lands between Pillage and Crack the Earth. Then we can use Mana Tithe because he won't have as much land to cast his spells to counter his spells, and then to make Crack the Earth not symmetry, we also have a bunch of artifacts like Ichor Wellspring, Chromatic Star, and Terrarion. So that we don't have to sacrifice lands, and then we also get to draw cards, and he has to sacrifice lands. Then we also have Lightning Bolt and Journeying Aware for early creatures. We have Relic as well to attack their graveyard if they're like a graveyard based deck. We also have Avarax and Igneous Elemental as our win conditions. And we run a lot of lands. I think this is probably too heavy. This might be a little bit less, but I'm going to run his list first. And then in the sideboard, we have 4 Circle Protection Red, 3 Leave No Trace, 4 Electrickery, 4 Pyroblast. So that's the deck, and we're gonna try this out and see how it works. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet. Um, the liking the video helps out the with the YouTube algorithm quite a bit, so I appreciate all the help you guys give me. All right, we're gonna keep this because we can get rid of his lands right away. I have a bad feeling about this. I think this is probably like a cycling graveyard deck, so I think I'm gonna go with Relic of Progenitus first. Oh, that's perfect that we waited. Now that we can go Crack the Earth. Yeah, I think that's great. So we're gonna go land, Crack the Earth. I think I'm gonna get rid of this and make him exile too. And then that will be turn. Maybe we should have gotten rid of the white when we used Crack the Earth so that we would have access to Pillage. Yeah, we made him. I made a mistake. Yeah. Huh. Well, no, thank you, sir. I appreciate the offer. We'll just play that so we have access to the elemental. Okay. For some reason, I feel like he's got something up his sleeves, so I'm gonna just continue to destroy his red base mana. Give him at least one color. We're gonna keep up Relic of Progenitus because if this is the cycling like graveyard deck, then we're gonna want that. Could be wrong, but that's what I feel like it is. So I kind of want to keep up Relic because they use this is the deck I think it is. They use like Song of the Dam. He's drawing a lot of lands. Play the Terrarion. Play our own Wind-Scarred. Just waiting for him to try to go off or do something. Gotta target himself. We're not gonna use it. We're gonna play land and pass turn. See what he does then. If he doesn't kill it, at least we start doing some we start killing him. I'm gonna get rid of Journey to Nowhere because Lightning Bolt has is instant. And also we can keep it up easier with Relic of Progenitus. So we kind of want an Avarax just for the fact that it will lead to more Avarax. I want Lightning Bolt this so we can crack the earth. Get rid of Terrarion. He gets rid of a land. We're gonna play the land because he can just bring back Rotting Rats to make us discard it anyways. Okay. Sure. We'll play that. Keep it on the field. Wait, still kind of waiting for him to make a move type of thing. The sad part is we don't run enough like land destruction to like destroy his land for the whole game. We really do need to apply pressure at some point, but we're not drawing any of our there we go. That's exactly what we needed. The only thing that sucks about this is he can play we can play one, but the second one we get no, we can protect it with Chromatic Star. Okay, so we'll just keep Chromatic Star up. If he ends up playing the disc Rotting Rats, then we can crack the Chromatic Star to have something else to discard other than the next Avarax. And I think that's how we'll do it. Pass turn. Yeah. Crack this. Doesn't matter. You should have left the white up for for Mana Tithe. Okay. So it's like a red black madness deck? Still not entirely sure what this deck is. All I know is this Relic is putting in work if he's running Gurmag Anglers. I should have played that since it has haste. I'm obviously very bad at this game. We could crack the earth, get rid of a swamp. He might make us get rid of the this guy, but we'll still have two, and he only has 2 lands left. Seems pretty good. Okay, so he scoops out of that. Alright, what do we want? I don't think any of this helps. I think we just run it how it is. Go from there. Alright, we're on the draw. I'm gonna try keeping this. I'm gonna see what we can draw. We have 2 turns to try to draw either an artifact or another land, and then we can go for like crack the earth possibly, or realistically we want to draw an artifact to sacrifice to crack the earth. I'm gonna try this out, see how it works. He mulligans the 5. Seems pretty bad. Yes, we're gonna play this. We'll have a second mountain. What was that? Okay. Well, that sucks. He made us discard like most of our good cards. Like a Burning Inquiry deck? Royal Land? Again, I think we're going to keep him off of red. That's not a huge deal, actually. We can deal with that pretty easily. Journey Nowhere. Play a land. Crack the earth. Make him destroy another land. We'll get rid of Ichor Wellspring. Pass the turn. We can use Journey and Pillage next turn if need be. What does this do? That's like a madness discard? Okay. Destroy the land. Play our own land. We're gonna cycle this Ash Barrens to thin out our deck and put Avarax closer to the top of the deck, hopefully. We know we have one at the bottom, but we're gonna hope to get... There you go, perfect. We're gonna act like we have a Mana Tithe. Well, he should know what's in our hand, but maybe he's not paying. Well, if he plays another Grimag Angler, we're gonna be in trouble. Real trouble. Just in case he makes us discard, we're gonna keep the Chromatic Star in hand. Okay. So we're gonna swing with both. Whichever one he blocks, we're gonna pump so that I can kill it. And then we're going to play the star and keep up Forgotten Cave as well. Goodbye, Forgotten Cave. Play land. We're gonna keep open Chromatic Star in case he brings back Rotting Routes. I'm guessing he's gonna block one of them with it. Alright, and then we won. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, I think we can keep this. We'll try this out. Play Chromatic Star, pass turn. I wish this was a Flame Slash because he's gonna get rid of this. Lightning Bolt this. Play a Terrarion. Play another Wellspring. Play Wind-Scarred Crag. Pass turn. This is probably useless. We're definitely going to try to get rid of that. Let's go get planes. Play the planes. Play Journey to Nowhere. Okay. Pillage is pretty good. If he counters this, I think I'm just going to move on to the next game, though. Alright. Feeling pretty good about our situation now. We've drawn a lot of lands, which kind of sucks. Only it was 3 damage, right? That's not good. It's really not good. We're going to start swinging for 4, though, so that should help apply pressure. We're going to tap out. Doesn't really matter. Relic is a great draw, though. Double Relic's even better. We might be able to win this now. Relic. Relic. He's probably thinking, what kind of deck runs two main deck relics that's not affinity? And I would tell him the red-white Jink deck is running two relics. Why did I say clear targets? So he's gonna have a hard time. He can combo off in between these, but it's gonna take a while. And in the meantime, we'll be applying pressure with a 4-3. And hopefully we get an Avarax at some point. He can't counter those because I think he only runs Prohibit. Yep, that's a thing. He's probably gonna, I would say, Ghostly Flicker that. That would be my guess. Okay, if I'm right. Same stuff. Same thing. He's gonna fill up his hands, so if he does have an answer, he's gonna get it soon. He's gonna draw another 2 cards next turn. That's weird that he attacked. I figured he would have kept both of them back to block both. Maybe he's trying to entice me to attack, and then he's gonna Ghostly Flicker this to be able to block. I don't think we will attack though. I think we can attack his graveyard. Keep this up until we can get Avarax. I think I can allow him to get value. Don't like we can hit 2 cards a turn. Yeah, I think this will be okay. He's gonna bring back Prohibit, but Prohibit doesn't really stop any of our big spells. Does stop Crack the Earth though, but he's gonna have to like discard cards in the hand. I don't think he's in the best position. Could be wrong. Okay. I'm guessing he runs main deck counter spells. But that card's pretty good coming back down to kill Muldrifter. Yep, there's that. We're gonna gain a life. So I misjudged what he's trying to do, I think. He might not have the combo kill. Regardless, I think we have to attack the graveyard this time. Or not. He's not going for Archaeomancer, which is weird. Unless he already has like another Ephemerate in hand. I mean, if he would have just done this and attacked for 5 a turn, that's 4 turn clock. Like, that's pretty fast. Sideboard wise, we get to bring in all these Pyroblasts. Good. Huh. Let's see what we get real quick. I'm pretty sure we're dead. We're gonna move on to the sideboard. I like this deck that we were playing against though. It looked really cool. Yeah, we're just gonna bring in the Pyroblast. I think we take out these. I think we just run it. Alright, yes, I'd like to play first. We'll keep Mulligan to 6. Okay. Screw it, let's do it now. We'll get rid of the planes. Oh, he just conceded. Okay, sweet. Alright, I think we have to mulligan this. I think this hand's pretty good. We'll keep this. Get rid of one Chromatic Star. We're gonna play this. I have Mana Tithe in case he goes for the wall turn 2. Play that. Keep up Mana Tithe still. You can go for a Pillage next turn. So we'll play land. We'll get Chromatic Star out there. We'll pass turn. We could have gone for Pillage, but the likely chance of him having Counterspell I think is pretty high. Counterspell or Hydroblast. This way, if we wait a turn, maybe he plays the bounce land. No thank you. Played the wrong land there. I should have played a red so we could have kept this up. But I mean, technically we still have Lightning Bolt. We really need it. We just gotta crack the Chromatic Star for it. Probably has Counterspell. I think we wait. He doesn't really have a lot of lands, and maybe he starts making mistakes. I mean, that's a thing. It's annoying, but it is a thing. I think we crack it. We're just trying to find like a Pyroblast or something. Wow. Okay. Pyroblast does not sound like land, but I can understand how the game thought I meant land when I really don't want. I'm just fine. Hmm. That's fine. We're gonna go Lightning Bolt end of turn. Hope that he counters that. If not, we have Journey of Nowhere. I mean, if he does have counter, we have Journey of Nowhere. And now he doesn't have any counters up, so we could also play the Elemental. And a Relic. Okay, so we're gonna play everything in our hand. We're gonna be out of cards, but head on the field and hope that that's good enough. Watch, he's just gonna like kill us this turn. I'm guessing. Actually, it'd be really hard for us this turn for these lands. Hmm. Deep analysis, that's fine. We're gonna keep this in hand and act like we drew something that interacts with them. Okay. Funny part is we actually have like a decent hand. It's just, I mean, we have a decent situation. We just need to stop drawing lands. Okay. All right. If there was a time to draw a Pyroblast, now is the time. Mana Tithe might work if it's counterspell. We'll just play it. Pass the turn. Though we do eventually need removal for this. He might just do the Aether Snipe again. Ugh. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, we drew too many lands. He's just gonna beat us down with what he has. We're gonna move on. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate all the support you guys give me. I'll see you later.